Well, on April 4th of this year, I dropped Vaughn off at preschool like any other day and gave him a hug and kiss and told him I loved him. And at about 3 o'clock that same day, I received a phone call from my wife Susan saying that he had suffered a massive stroke while he was taking a nap at preschool, and that he was being airlifted down to K.I.D.S Children's Hospital. At that time, we rushed down and were swept into the waiting room area, and were told that he was in a life-threatening situation. He had a blood clot about the size of a baseball that was removed. 4 days later, they couldn't keep his brain pressure under control, so they had to do an emergency craniectomy. And when they did that, they noticed that most of the right side of his brain had been irreparably damaged, so they removed that, as well as most of the right side of his cranium. He spent about 80 days in the hospital down at K.I.D.S. Miraculously, he was able to survive and not need life support, but he's still in a coma. We took him home on June 21st and have been taking care of him ever since. Initially, we were a two-income family, and since then I have taken on the responsibility of watching after him and being his primary caregiver. So I guess you can call me Mr. Mom now. And right now we are hopeful that he will be able to come out of this coma, but his odds of doing that are not very good. Well, Passion for Kids has been phenomenal. You know, I've learned from this that when you have a tragedy, you can also find a silver lining in it. And I will say from the bottom of my heart that Passion for Kids has been a phenomenal resource financially and emotionally. The founders, Charles and Linda, are just fantastic, beautiful people that have touched our hearts and made an impact in our lives, especially our son Vaughn's life. And we were truly blessed the day that we met them. Well, initially we encourage all the prayer and support we can get. You know, financially, this has been an extreme burden on us. It was very unexpected. We have realized that we need support with, we have a van that we have to somehow get retrofitted so there's a lift so we can get him in and out of there easier. We're not getting any younger, nor are our backs, and he's still growing. So physically it's taken its toll. Mentally, having people to talk to and socialize with always helps. But the biggest thing for us is having the financial capabilities to continue to survive. Well, one of the first things they did was bring in Dr. Manus, who has been fantastic in helping Vaughn's recovery. He comes by once a week and spends about an hour with us doing some brain mapping for Vaughn and giving him some protocols that help stimulate his brain, which right now is the most important thing for him, to be able to have stimulation that will hopefully get him to wake up. That was one of the best things that happened to us from Passion for Kids, outside of meeting the founders, Charles and Linda, who are very special people, especially in our lives, and we are truly blessed through this tragedy to have met them, and Passion for Kids specifically.